Hey everyone, Mrhappy here, and this video is going to feel a little weird for me. Some of you may remember that while I was talking about my trip to Japan for the Tokyo Fan Festival, in a few of the videos I said, yeah, I did something while I was there, and I don't want to talk about it until it's public because it's not really in good form, but you guys will find out about it eventually. That thing has happened. So when I went to the Square Enix Japan studios to interview Naoki Yoshida, apparently, some weeks prior, there was a request by Famitsu and Dengeki, two Japanese media outlets, to interview me. And so they interviewed me at the Square Enix Japan studio as soon as I was done with my interview with Yoshida. Yoshida thought it was funny. He's like, oh, now you get to go do interviews, so you get to see what it's like from my end. And I'm like, I'm never going to understand it from your end, but it was still fun times. And yeah, I don't really want to, discuss the interviews because they're there and you can read them, but I wanted to share them with you. There's links in the descriptions. Of course, go there, give them hits. They took their time to ask me all these questions, write up an article, and I would appreciate it if you guys would go there, give them the hits, give them the likes, give them the support, whatever it is you can. Obviously, all of the interviews are in Japanese. Google Translate actually did a pretty good job at capturing all of what's actually said. Certain things you have to understand the way that Google Translate handles them. One pretty funny one here on the Famitsu one, if I can translate that to English real quick, is someone explained to me that apparently when you translate from Japanese to English, there's sometimes double negatives that are used. And so when they're translated, they kind of cancel each other out, or they lead to things maybe not being conveyed as properly. The last question here actually cracks me up. So the question was, please leave a message for the Japanese community. Of course, I was like, it was a great honor to be here. Really happy they enjoy my content. Please come to my stream, continue to enjoy my YouTube videos. And as long as my content's making you happy, that makes me happy. No pun intended. But the way that it conveys specifically this sentence cracks me up because of the way that it literally translates. If your content is what makes the person's day a little better, then I'm not happy anymore. So it doesn't get everything across, but if you just kind of look for situations like that, even with the Google Translate, you should get a pretty good idea of how the interview actually went. And man, it felt incredible. I've shared everything else with you from my trip to Japan. This was the last kind of thing. And this is where I get to kind of let go and kind of accept, okay, the trip's over. I got to move on to the next thing. Honestly, while I was there, I was on cloud nine. Since I've been back, nothing has excited me as much as thinking about this trip. I feel kind of stagnant now because I just feel like that was my peak. And now I have to continue on and come back. So this is the last thing I get to share before I get to move back on to reality. And I hope that you guys enjoy both of these interviews. Famitsu and Dengeki, go to the description and click on both of those links, please. And share them with people, of course. Another thing also, Famitsu actually gave me, there were three gentlemen who interviewed me from Famitsu. And they actually gave me a magazine. Look, I'm not sure, it's a weekly magazine. I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure one of you is going to tell me exactly which magazine it is. It's got a bunch of stuff in here. It's got Sekiro. I see there's Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet. I saw some Chocobo Dungeon in here as well. Super Robot Wars T. Sly would like this one. Sly's been playing Super Robot Wars T right now. But yeah, just wanted to share all that. Really thank the people at the Square Enix Japan studio for coordinating it. Square Enix Japan and Square Enix America, who helped make that happen. The person who translated it from Square Enix Japan. Of course, the people who interviewed me from both Dengeki and Famitsu. I appreciate it a lot. And I'm glad you took the time out of your day to consider me interesting enough to write about with all the stuff going on with Final Fantasy XIV right now. So go enjoy the articles. I'm going to go enjoy lunch. I actually decided to record this right before stepping out the door to go get something to eat. So let's go take care of that. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more Final Fantasy XIV stuff leading up to Shadowbringers. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.